understand, news team, that you don't have to say somebody's an insider just to bring about social justice. Because you can do it, anybody can do it. You have freedom of the press to, your press pass, your license to drive on the roads. So if you want to embed with us, the licensed press competes for a slot to be there when we make the news, and that's the edge. Or, it's not unreasonable for me to tell you that this ain't Airheads. I don't predict a happy ending if I have to come up there. Special Prosecutor Jack Smith. See, the question is that the name he was born with? Because I never registered my name as anything other than Noel Smith with the government. Play Muslim games, win Muslim prizes. That's cool if he was involved in the Balkans trials. He wasn't in the Balkans. See, this was all of this, the premise for getting so carried away with this was the idea that they could just rape a little boy and call him crazy and do whatever they want to us until we all die. Carpetbagging is stupid. It should be illegal. And it is, technically, because democracy is not blanket immunity for whatever you did to get elected. See why it's reasonable for me to say I did not justify a campaign on treason. I've only voted for a Republican once. You can't trust Taliban. And that's what King Abdulaziz University is. The reason that the Sikh temple, whatever, coronated Justin Trudeau is because their suicide bomber came up and told me he was a guardian of the royal path and that he carries a sword on his arm at all times. And that's all the information I go, oh, that's interesting. I had no idea that that's the guy who framed Michael Jackson for raping a 7-year-old boy. And then they go and they sue Michael Jackson and they keep it. It's all just a show. Understand? Catholics don't need all that. We don't do all. The stage is protected. The custom of the stage. If your stage wagon is ambushed by savages, we muster, we recover it, we leave one alive to tell the tale. The Vatican has there's a democratic process for how they elect a pope. It's not unreasonable to think that one day your country could join the list of human legacy. First, do no harm, or you are not a doctor. And your assertion of war and peace falls upon deaf ears, because for diplomatic purposes we have the games, and then for purpose of our religion, being an Aryan, we're all Aryan. From Babu, the Hindus are Aryan, the Jews are Aryan. Christianity is an Aryan tradition. You don't just protest, that's our religion. You're drawing upon the sovereignty of Charlemagne, the First Reich. Washington, tell Canada I'm going to punch a hole in his throat and rip his heart out. See what he says.